What up again, dudes? I hope you're all enjoying the fusion rifle buff as I am, since they're my favorite weapons to use in Destiny since back in D1. But I'm going to show you what I believe is the best PvP fusion rifle since the update happened. And the crazy thing is higher impact fusions such as this Erentil FR4 did not get a buff in PvP, and I'll show you why later on in the video. I'm going to do a montage and show you some of the insane kills you can get with this weapon. But the thing is the numbers of damage, like the points, you know, when you hit the hit points basically, none of that changed. It was still hitting like 50 and 51 per ray before the update. So unless things change, like Guardian Health, or they rescale the whole point system and all in general, then okay. But if they didn't, then this thing actually didn't get any buff except for in PvE. So higher impact fusions are still exactly the same, but this thing still hits like a truck. It's got bottom half mag, under pressure, both of those are always procced, has ionized battery, and the God scope for it, which is Impulse MS3, which gives it a max range with a long zoom as well. And with this kind of gun, you don't want to go with any other scope, like a short zoom scope such as Jolt, because you don't want this gun to really have a lot of handling, because the more handling it has, the more jerky it is, because it's lighter feeling as you're swaying it around and things. And you don't really want that with this gun. You want it to be heavy and solid to basically just stay put wherever you're aiming it, and allow the targeting acquisition mod and all your other perks that I'll show you on my gear do its job basically. And they have a bug right now where the charge reduction, when you have a masterwork for that, it's actually decreasing the damage when you masterwork it. So I wouldn't recommend doing any kind of masterwork to it until that bug is fixed. I think they did that on purpose because they know that if this thing did the same damage with an accelerated coil charge time or less, which I believe that's what it goes, actually less than that once you fully masterwork it, that it would actually just be super overkill. This thing is like a sleeper simulant. I'm using unflinching rifle aim with it, so if I'm getting shot at, I'm actually have more accuracy basically while I'm getting shot at than I do when I'm not a lot of the times. So it's kind of beast to have. And I have energy weaponing targeting, which even makes the target acquisition that much greater. I hope that there's an enhanced energy weapon targeting. I don't know if there is, but I'm sure there probably is. I just haven't gotten it yet. But my whole PvP build is basically an 807 build. I'm using traction, so always add 1 on top of whatever your mobility number says. If you don't believe that, I have other videos showing what I'm talking about where I actually test it to prove that it does have a hidden stat as well as one you can see. And then I'm using the impact mod, 2 grenade charge mods, the fitting aspects, because the reload speed with the Erentil is horrible, so those kind of make it more manageable when you're in close call situations. Super mod on the chest piece, 2 mobility, 2 recovery. Same thing on the legs with the grenade mod, the traction. And then on the bond, I'm using a super mod with recuperation, so when I get the orb, I get my health back. But dude, I'm going to show you a montage real fast, and I swear there's not another gun, fusion rifle, in the game that can get the kind of accuracy, the kind of damage, the range, and just all that shit all bundled into one, dude. I'm telling you, this thing is sick. I'm able to pull off some ridiculous shots, and those of you who joined my stream last night, you got to witness some of this gun, dude. It's freaking beast. And I would love to show you like the whole 4 hour or whatever me just shredding with this thing, but I just cut out a bunch of clips basically. I mean, not any particular order. I just went through and like just chopped some of them out and put some, you know, just some random kills in it basically, so you can check it out. But if you do get it and it has bottom half mag and under pressure, then definitely hang on to it. Hopefully you'll get the God Roll where it has the MS3 scope and the charge reduction for the masterwork. That's basically like the God tier for it in my opinion, and you'll understand why, dude, when you see some of the kills that I'm able to achieve with this gun. It's super sick. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I faced probably every meta in the game, probably every kind of sniper, and dude, this thing just shredded them. I know I was getting so much hate, dude, getting teabags and stuff. People were hating all on me for using that gun over and over again, but it's like, it only starts with 2 bullets, and all that stuff is always proccing, so it's like, why not use it? You know what I mean? It's like, who cares? And I get ammo drops almost on every kill, so it's like, you know, might as well on that too. So it's like plenty of ammo. I even had challenges with other fusion rifles like main ingredient and stuff like that. It just could not hang, dude. Anytime we were toe to toe, even with sniper rifles, like beasting on them as well, any kind of graviton lance, vigilance wing, it just really didn't matter, dude. Bygones was crap. Like, it just, none of these dudes could outkill me the whole night while I was using it. I know that there are a lot of salty players, dude. I'm surprised I didn't get any hate mail about me just only using that pretty much the whole game. There's probably maybe 2 or 3 games out of the 4 hours I streamed that I wasn't first place on the list, you know, the leaderboard thing that it shows. So if you want to piss off a lot of players, just get you the same roll and hang on to it. The trick to the gun is really just be within your range and leave yourself with enough time to charge it. And if you have all the mods and stuff supporting the weapon, like on your gear, you can literally blind fire this around any corner and just trust the gun, and 9 out of 10 times it'll go right where you wanted it. When you build all your gear around it, like your chest piece and the helmet and all that stuff, put the target mod on, all that stuff just makes this thing stick so hard. Right there. Crazy, dude. Freaking inaugural address. Get out of here, bro. This dude right here gets the jump on me. I just turn around and melt him. Right here. The nade got me with it, but still. Bye. No fusion or pulse. Anything I stepped up against, dude, just could not hang. Man, look at the range, dude. Like, crazy amount of damage. The max damage, though, is I get 50 per ray. If I'm like within my range, it'll be 50 per ray, and then if I get the bottom half mag, it's 51 a ray. Like it was the bottom half mag, it's always procced, but the first shot's 50, and then the second bottom half mag shot in the mag is 51. A tip, if you ever get it, never put more than 2 rounds in it. So if you pick up a bunch of ammo and stuff, don't even worry about reloading it in the gun. Even if you have 1 left and you get 2 drops or whatever, just go ahead and shoot the 1 out and then reload it, dude. I'm telling you, you don't want to put 3 in it, because the under pressure doesn't, like, it procs hard, don't get me wrong, but you can notice it when you just only have 2. Freaking smoke. But yeah, if you only have 2 in it, you just notice the magnetism way much better. But yeah, just shredding these dudes and crapping on them all freaking night, dude. Shotties, any gun, it didn't matter, dude. It's like getting like double kills if they're stacked next to each other, and like shots like that, just ridiculous amounts of damage. Like right there. Like sometimes I would just turn corners and not even see them and just bust them up. But anyways, man, hopefully y'all get this roll. I've already had another video about it before, but hopefully you do get it now that they're buffed. It's even going to be a beast in PvE as well. But definitely hold on to it for PvP, because I promise you, if you use it once, it'll be your staple in PvP. Like, I'm loving PvP now, and I used to hate it. I dreaded doing the milestones for it. And now I don't even mind it at all, dude, because I can compete with anybody in any weapon they got, any class they want to wear. Doesn't even matter, dude. It just freaking melts. Y'all take it easy, dudes, and I'll catch you next time in space.